Welcome to the very first episode of the Block Party broadcast. We're your host.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Talon.
And welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We're going to be kicking off on a great journey, and we're so excited to have you join us.
This show is going to be a space for real conversations and real talk. We're going to have deep dive into a variety of topics, and we're going to get to the bottom of things, even if it's controversial conversations and real life moments.
And let's be real, Talon. We're not shying away from anything. If it's on your mind, it's probably on our mind too.
And we're going to talk about it.
So let's jump into it.
I'm so sorry. Jordan, we are on the set of our very first podcast episode.
I know. I'm so excited.
Do you remember talking about it in radio? We did radio last semester with the Notorious VIPs. Shout out to the Notorious VIPs. We miss you. We hope to have you on the show, actually, the rest of our co-hosts for that show. But we're here. We finally made it. I remember having that vision.
Honestly, I'm just super excited and a little nervous. Not gonna lie to you. My hands are a little sweaty. But it's exciting to see it come to fruition because we definitely spoke about it on the radio show. And to be able to launch into this now is absolutely wonderful. And I really enjoy the energy we have.
Yeah.
And I feel like the conversations are always great.
And it just comes off naturally. Like we find ourselves just talking and be like, you know what, that could have gone on air. That should have been shot. So
Definitely.
We're not just sitting behind our podcast mics in the booth. We are on camera, live in front of it. Well, not technically live, but live in the flesh in front of you guys. So we're really happy to be on your phones, your computers, your iPads, whatever
Your
it
podcast.
be. Your podcast. If you're just listening, but if you are just listening, remember there's a video aspect to us. So let's jump into it.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, alrighty. So let me find something.
I know we were going to speak on it's Black History Month.
It's Black History Month. Absolutely. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History
Happy Black
Month.
History Month. It's always a great month, and it's so fun to kind of see how people celebrate in different ways. How have you been celebrating?
Well, definitely been taking care of myself.
Good.
So always gym, eating right, starting the new year off right, because I'm also kind of Black History Month and also New Year resolution.
That's funny you say that. Sorry to cut you off, but like I also look at Black History Month as like a second set of New Year's resolutions. Like, wait, let me refocus and like actually get to it, because January you everybody derails in January, but I think it's like a second chance.
I honestly take it one step further. I'm like, okay, it's my new time frame. We're here, we're enjoying it. And I guess you would say is like spending more time outside. So I've been trying to get into more artworks, things around the city, giving back. If you guys didn't know, also for Black History Month, there is a series that is being filmed at the Tampa Theater.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and that's going to be the Black Love Classics. And I think they have one more viewing.
You went to that, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, nice. What was that like?
Oh, it was absolutely awesome. I got to work with Mr. Frank Crum, and he kind of keeps the glue of the actual show to keep happening.
Oh, cool.
And they had a live podcast called Scream It or Screen It. And it was absolutely awesome. They had great guest shows come on, and then they show a Black History film, and it's absolutely beautiful to see the community come out and interact.
That's so fun. I love the Tampa Theater. We last semester shot their ghost tours there, so it's so cool that they do like cultural events and like just events throughout the year. So that's cool. I'm glad that you were able to go to that.
How did you get into the ghost tour? How did that go?
So it was an electronic field production.
Okay.
And we had to do basically a story, and I don't know what, it happened to be in October, and so we were just researching like what are we going to shoot on, what's something interesting happening, and Olivia Thompson, a great person, I love working with her. She found it and was like, do you want to do a ghost tour story? And funny thing is that the marketing coordinator for the Tampa Theater is good friends with Narisa, our department chair.
Narisa knows everyone.
Knows literally everybody, because I have another story about how she knew somebody. Before we did ghost tours, we were going to do the Feeding Tampa Bay, but it happened to be in the middle of the government shutdown.
Oh, no.
So when I originally pitched the Feeding Tampa Bay story, she was like, actually, I know the person that handles stuff over there, too. So she plugged us in. So we went to the Tampa Theater, and I didn't know what to expect from Ghost Tour. I've never been to the Tampa Theater, but it absolutely fits that ghost aspect, that aesthetic. So it was pretty interesting. We went into the basement, which is like their fear cage. That was kind of creepy. But the video, it turned out really good. So if you're on YouTube, check it out. It's the Tampa Theater Ghost Tours from our RTV program.
Okay, awesome. Because you know what they say, guys, Tampa is haunted.
It is.
Nice.
In a good way. I'm going to bring up a funny, not haunted story, but I guess we don't have hurricanes hit here because of the Indian burial ground. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah, so apparently that's why Tampa always gets spared at the last moment. Is
Okay.
because there's some sacred Indian burial ground here in Tampa that protects us. So shout out to the Indian burial gods or whatever it
Thank
may
you.
be.
I appreciate you.
Sorry to those that like don't get to experience that because it goes to your town. But I remember the last big hurricane. It literally went like just under us, like the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
So we got lucky. So shout out to the Indian burial ground.
Okay, interesting. Fun little mythical fact. I
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
I'm gonna have to read into that more because I need to probably go visit and pay some respect.
So I gotta reciprocate.
Absolutely. All right, Black History Month. Oh, some cultural things that happened. Cardi B started her tour.
I did see that.
Yes, it was so funny. She had a couple, obviously in live production, things are expected to go wrong. She had a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, yeah.
Her in-ear, she had a malfunction with that. What else happened to her? She fell off her chair.
Oh, I know. Because if you guys don't know, you should definitely go check out her Facebook or her Instagram live because she posts all the behind the scenes and
Yeah.
she said, "I've been working, y'all." She's like, "I'm all bruised up."
She has been working. It was funny seeing her little cameo in the Super Bowl. That was nice. Did you watch the
Yes,
Super Bowl?
I watched part of it. Yes, I did. I didn't catch it all because I was at the event.
Oh,
The Black Love Classics.
nice. Okay.
Yes.
So you didn't get to see the halftime performance.
Yes.
Aw,
Yeah,
it
I
was
missed
good.
it. I heard it was
Did you watch
great.
the clips at least?
Some of them.
Girl, go back and go to Apple Music, Instagram, YouTube, something, and watch that performance.
Okay, I will
was
check it
good.
out.
Who? Bad Bunny obviously was a headliner.
Yes.
Lady Gaga, which I have not actually been able to stop singing that version of
I
With
love
a
Lady
Smile.
Gaga.
I love Lady Gaga.
And I'm
too.
talking about old Lady Gaga.
That's so funny. 'Cause, just all the Super Bowl stuff that just kept popping up. She did the Super Bowl, obviously. And do you remember her Super Bowl where she jumped from like the roof and kind of spider crawled?
You know, she's always been eccentric.
Exactly.
And
she
I
jumped
love
from
that.
the roof and was like lowering down, and just the way she was hiking with her, it was just hilarious. But yeah, old Lady Gaga will always reign supreme. So
Oh, yeah.
it's so interesting to see how she's evolving in different projects, and
Oh, yeah.
she's always gonna to hit a tick for me. So Lady Gaga, Bad Bunny, Ricky Martin.
Okay, I love Ricky Martin.
Only Ricky Martin song I know is what? Vida, is that
Vida.
him? Vida La Boca?
Stop, don't.
That's not?
Stop, I don't know.
That's okay. Him. Who else? Jessica Alba. I missed
Okay,
her
okay.
originally, but she was just another cameo. Obviously, she doesn't perform. But surprised Cardi B didn't get a singer role because they have a song together. But that's
think-
throwback Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I think it's honestly because she had the tour coming up anyways.
Oh yeah,
She was,
like next weekend I think
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
and it is Living La Vida Loca.
Ah, okay,
Yes,
Living La Vida.
Vida
You know, the
Loca.
only reason I know that song is from Shrek.
I knew you were going to say that. I just knew you were going to say that.
I'm a huge Shrek
All I
buff.
saw was Prince Charming dancing.
Exactly. Oh, I love Shrek, and that's the only reason I know that song. But I don't know how I got the connection between that and Ricky Martin. OMG.
It's too funny. I can't with you.
Sad news this Black History Month.
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, today
Reverend Jesse Jackson.
has passed away.
How old was he?
I think 85, 87. I could be wrong. You can fact check me, as always.
Ooh.
Yeah. He was born in 1941. I know he was an extreme activist.
He was.
He had,
Ran for president twice, which you just informed me of.
Yes, for 2 times. And the first time was back in 2008, and I did not know that. Did you know that?
Same time as Obama?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes.
I honestly don't even remember who was on the ticket. Who did Obama run against?
Obama ran against...
Hillary? No, not Hillary Clinton. That was just for the party. John McCain? I think
Yes,
maybe?
yes.
Okay.
He did. He ran against Obama, and he took a break during an interview with Fox News. He says he was unaware his microphone was still on. So that kind of led to some things that attributed to him not, continuing his campaign.
Hot mic?
Yeah.
Not a hot mic
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. But what was said, I do not know.
Wow, that's interesting. We'll have to do some research on that.
Yes,
But
definitely so.
Sad day in the community as a whole, the activist community, and the civil rights community, and the Black community, everywhere.
Yes.
Our hearts are heavy for his family and the loss of Reverend Jesse Jackson.
I know, a very instrumental person in history and will forever be remembered.
Absolutely, absolutely. I turned on the news today, and out of respectfully, I hope that this doesn't come off wrong. I was like, oh, this is going to be the news for the next 2-3 days,
Yeah.
which is a good. Like highlighting his story and talking about him should be good, but it gets the conversation off Savannah Guthrie's mother. Have you heard about that?
No.
Please tell me you do not know about
Spill
Savannah
the
Guthrie.
tea. What happened? Is it old tea and
It's
I'm late?
not old tea. Do you live under a rock, please? There's no way. But there's okay. You know what's funny? It kind of tracks because earlier I asked her what reality show she watched, and she named The Survivor and something else. And I was like, no, real reality television, like Traitors, Real Housewives of Atlanta, those shows.
No.
But Savannah Guthrie is a Today Show anchor.
Okay.
And her mother was kidnapped.
What?
Just kidnapped, literally kidnapped.
Wait,
and
was
this
it-
is in Phoenix, Arizona.
So wait, was this planned? Like there's a ransom or anything?
So that's all that's been happening. Guess who got the first ransom note? TMZ.
Oh, something about this is not seeming right.
It's interesting. So the only ransom notes that have come through have gone through like news stations. TMZ was the
Okay.
first one. Then the local station was the second one. So they're like all these. I watch the news. I'm a news buff.
Mm-hmm.
Are talking about like how there's a connection between media. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
Savannah Guthrie is a huge news anchor,
Yes.
prominent on Today Show. Been on Today Show for a very long time. So they're all trying to put that connection together. But I think it's been like 2 weeks.
Well, I know not to take any light away from that situation. I know
Yeah.
TMZ has been getting a lot of media lately.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know, but Glorilla, the rapper, her sister.
Oh my God! Please don't get me started with what Brorilla.
Yes, she has been going on, and she's talking about 150,000 for an interview, 200,000.
But what was funny is she said she made it. I have to find the original, but she said she made it when she made her first 200,000. And so I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, all I need is 200,000 and I'm set. Like
Well,
I'm good.
Originally, she only wanted $2,500 from her sister, and she wanted her sister to give her $2,500 not only to her but to each one of her 9 siblings. Okay.
Can we turn 250 or no $2,000? Can we flip that into some
She
real money?
said, "Oh, if you would have just gave me 2,500, I would have quit my job." I'm like,
Oh no, I'm not quitting a job over 2,500.
I said, "How much you need that 2,500? You need that."
But yeah, I was going crazy. It just goes to speak to like celebrity siblings and just family members in general. Like,
Yeah.
question for you, if you make it big, are you putting your entire family on?
So this is what I'm going to say about that. And in all honesty, yes, I will put my family on, but I know my family has good work ethics. I know they're going to
Okay,
show
so
up.
you have an expectation that they're going to
Yes.
flip that, turn a profit, like do good with the money.
Yes.
You know what's a funny thing? A celebrity, Jay-Z, he doesn't really do that much for his family because he has outspokenly said that he knows they're not going to do good with it.
There you
There was
go.
a video he posted, I think it was like his grandmother or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still in the same kind of like childhood home situation. And I'm sure they don't want for anything. I'm sure they're not hard on bills or anything,
Right.
but he's not putting them up in a mansion because he doesn't think they're going to
Well, you also have to take into consideration too. A lot of people think that you're obligated to give back, but it's all about how the situation is. Obviously, those people who have very high impacts in your life and have meaning and are been very hardworking and dedicated, you see that in individuals who give back to
Absolutely.
their families.
Absolutely, but you're not going to get. It's I think what they call it a free ticket.
No,
Not on this gravy train.
it takes a lot of hard work that I think a lot of people don't take that into consideration.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Alrighty. So that was another thing, wanting to how we transition out of topics. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to talk on
Oh,
air
you're
about
fine.
that, but
You're fine, Talon.
how we bump from one to the other.
Because you know it's hard for me to wrap up a topic. Yeah, I'm not trying to say nothing rude or nothing, but melanated folks don't stop the conversation. They just kind of trail off.
They just kind
Because-
of trail off. There's like a small pause, and then you just pick up somewhere. But it always usually ends up back to the original thing. It's so funny when we used to do radio. Our professor at the time, she was like, basically book report your radio. Like take it and do your research so that when you have to actually talk about something, it's meaningful. When I tell you, Jordan used to have the facts, like I'm gonna put Cheryl on the spot too. Cheryl used to have a binder of
Oh my
stuff.
gosh,
So
Miss Cheryl, we love you so
love
much.
you.
We love you so much.
Can't wait to have you on as a guest.
But it was like
Flipping through pages. Like if we needed a hot topic, Cheryl had a hot topic.
She had 8.
Controversial conversations. Shout out to Cheryl.
yes, because Miss Cheryl knows how to hit them. I will definitely say that.
So, question for you.
Yes.
What are you listening to these days?
Well, it depends on my mood.
Okay.
It really depends on my mood because, as you know, you're an avid gym goer yourself.
Yes.
And sometimes it's really hard for me to get into like the new hits that are going on. So I'm really throwing it back.
Okay. Like the radio.
Okay.
The radio doesn't play any new music. Like they'll play it and kill it, but otherwise their normal playlist is the oldest music in the world.
Yes. If I'm being honest, y'all do not come for me. I'm listening to like G Unit. Fat Joe.
Okay, you're throwing it back. Okay, but sometimes that's feel good music.
Yeah, it
That's
feels
feel-good
good.
music.
And I feel like that music from back then, it's just a little bit more positive because I love rap music.
Yeah.
Okay, I love all that. I love hip hop, really. Now that I'm kind of looking at it, I really love hip hop.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more positive in some sense of what I'm hearing.
Positive, and it just doesn't feel so like pressured. Like it's
Yeah.
like I said, feel good music. Like you listen, not to throw out random artists, but do you know what is this? Young NBA or who's the other one? NLE Choppa.
Yeah, I know
It's
NLE.
just so like. It's like metal music, but in the form of rap. And I'm just
Yes,
like,
because what's popular
I
right
can't
now
keep
is
up.
like drill music. Have you heard drill music?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, so I can't do
they're
it.
going so fast I can't keep up, and it's not trying to say I'm old. It's not trying to do that.
We're middle aged, like.
Oh, pause right before there. Right before there, Talon.
We're pre-middle age. Well, no. I can't. Middle age. Saying middle age is bad because middle age means you're in the middle of your life. No, we have a
we're
lot.
nowhere near middle.
We're in our youth.
We're in our youth.
We're young.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? I just watched a video. Sorry to cut you off. I just watched a video of these teenagers that were in one car and they got out and they were just doing shooting practice. They just had guns and were shooting. Just teens. I don't know what city. And they put their mugshots up because they got caught. These teenagers, 16, 17 years old, looked 40. And the comment section was just like,
What?
teenagers, where are the teenagers? So there was this thing about our generation, our age, like having been blessed with aging gracefully so far. And when I tell you, because the 16, 17-year-olds have full-on beards and tattoos.
I've seen 14-year-olds look older than me. I'm like, I must be doing my makeup wrong. Because I don't look like that.
No, they have aged. So we're in our soft aging era. They've gone through some things. But COVID and...
I think, you know what, not to like beat down on COVID, because I know a lot of people hit on that, but COVID really changed the dynamics of the world and how things work.
Absolutely.
And I just being around, pre-COVID and after COVID, there's individuals who've never experienced the pre-COVID too much.
People think the no contact food delivery is like the norm. Social distancing people still try to do, and just like grocery delivery. Was there grocery delivery before COVID? I don't remember anything like that.
I just remember DoorDash and what's the other one? Uber Eats.
I don't even remember DoorDash, Uber Eats pre-COVID.
I don't remember that pre-COVID. I remember those really took off. I knew they were available, maybe.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it. And also I was in the military, so you can't order nothing on base.
Nope, get it from the commissary.
Yeah, it's either commissary or for whatever's there. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I just noticed the change after that happened.
And so, like, even being out at a restaurant, like, I want a real menu. What do you mean I have to scan a QR code?
Oh, I do not like that.
I left my phone at home, actually.
Talon, if you guys do not know, my phone is always dead, okay?
Mine too. My phone is always dead.
My boyfriend's always getting on to me. Your phone is open. You left it open.
I wake up with my phone dead.
Oh.
Literally. I wake up and I'm like, oh. And it's on the nightstand, but because I'm home for the most part and with work from home culture, like I didn't need my phone to be charged before I left the house.
Because you also have like your MacBook or if you have an iPad.
But that leaves me in danger. Like I need to start charging my devices.
Yes. What if you're left stranded somewhere and you can't make a phone call? Do you have a prepared kit in your car?
No.
You need to have a kit.
What's in the kit?
Okay, kit, breaking it down for you. And it's not just for myself. It's also for individuals who, we live in a city that does have a homeless population.
Yes.
I always have a minimum of 4 bottled waters. I have Flair.
Now, hold on. Sorry to cut you off. We have to get into the health aspect of it. That's bad.
And if you ain't got no water, we need water. Okay.
I guess. Like an emergency. So this is an
Yeah,
emergency
this
kit.
is
Okay.
emergency kit.
You're not just drinking plastic water in the car just because.
No,
Okay.
it's like I have no water. I have minimum 4 bottles of water. I have a first aid kit. I have road flares. I have jumper cables. What else is in my kit? Oh, don't laugh at me. I have an MRE in there.
I just have to ball my lips up when she says stuff because you have a meal ready to eat kit in your car.
And it's good for
Is it Chili
3
Mac?
days. No.
What is it?
Korean barbecue.
So you can, honestly, I actually sat on the Selman Expressway side of the road for 2 hours, maybe 3 hours before. This was AAA, and I had just moved to Tampa, so I didn't really know much. I actually found out later that I could have just walked 2 exits and would have been home, but I was new. I was new to Tampa.
Okay, 2 exits is usually pretty far.
And on the expressway, that is pretty far. But I didn't have to sit there for 2-3+ hours on the side of the road. And I really wish I would have had an MRE.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, something.
I wonder if I could have Uber Eats on the side of the road.
Where are you going to put your location?
Just throw it out the window. When you see a car with their hazard lights on, throw it out the window.
You're too funny. Oh my gosh.
OMG.
But yes, that wraps up my car kit and an extra phone charger. And I had to get one because now I have a different port.
Ah.
Yeah. So
I need to put together a car kit.
Yes.
I usually have kind of like a gym bag because there are times where if I go home, I'm not coming back out to go to the gym.
Okay.
So I have an extra pair of shoes and shorts. I just need the bare minimum for the gym, but I've learned that because sometimes I have to pass it to go home, and I'm like, parking lot already looks full. Why would I be going home, getting dressed, and coming all the way back out? Me and Jordan actually go to the same gym, same brand gym. We don't go to the same specific one.
Yeah.
But sometimes I go to Midtown, but I love EOS. I love that gym.
I not only love it just because now we're getting into like physical fitness and health, and we spoke about that earlier on Black History and things you should be doing for yourself. I think it's very imperative for melanated individuals to take care of their health.
Absolutely.
And I think physical fitness is one of the top priorities that needs to be reprioritized.
Absolutely.
Because physical fitness, it affects your mood, it affects your body, it affects how you perform. It affects if you got into an accident but you're an avid gym goer.
How your recovery
is, your potential for life-saving measures, because your body is not always in a fight mode.
Yeah.
It's meant to do what it's supposed to do. The human body is very strong, and it needs to be taken care of. Just like you take your vitamins for the inside, go work out for the outside.
And I realized that it doesn't have to be that much. Like,
No.
I am the type of person, like, hour and a half because I want to,
Yes.
but I could get, if you do 20 minutes, like, that's more than enough. One thing I take for granted, stretching.
That's important.
And I'm tall and wide, and so, like, when you have long, like, ligaments and stuff like that, wears down over time. I don't stretch. I can do a lunge, but that's just about it in terms of stretching. Maybe a butterfly, but it hurts. I didn't realize stretching took breath out of me.
No, stretching can be really painful. I always stretch in the sauna. Yes, so that definitely helps. And women, it's really good for you to stretch for at least 5 minutes a day and walk 30 minutes a day. Just walking will slow down your rate of getting osteoporosis in your older. It's going to be the degeneration of your bones. It makes them very weak. And women are at a higher chance of obtaining osteoporosis just because of our body composition. Men tend not to have to worry about that too much. Manly.
We worry about other stuff, unfortunately.
Older women, their common injuries are broken wrist, broken hip from falls. You put your arm out, bam, I broke my wrist. Why? Because I have osteoporosis. Why? Because I didn't walk 30 minutes at least a day.
And that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. You don't have to go be a meathead.
Like me. I try not to be, but, and like you said, 30 minutes a day, but it's almost like simpler, like walking. Like you didn't realize how much walking makes a difference. But when you don't, I've always heard the term, if you don't move it, you lose it. Yes. And so like move all your bones, all your body parts. And as I am approaching 30 in a year or so, I'm like, your body really changes. Like when, folks say you get 30 and your knees start kind of cracking. I'm actually hearing it now. Like
Yeah.
a little bit, and I hear a hinge, like, where's the WD-40 at, actually?
He's talking about I'm creaking.
But in terms of like how,
Right there.
huh?
Check your microphone. I'm not sure if it's screwed in very well on your body pack.
Okay.
Not that.
Oh, on the other
Gotcha.
part.
Yours is
Yeah.
fine. I
Okay.
keep hearing her crack. Hers cropped out a few times.
Got you.
And if
It is
also
now.
Move it over to the other side of your body too, like to where I can see.
Oh,
Just
this
kinda
part?
See towards it. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Bring that around.
Gotcha.
And then just make sure that mic is screwed
I
in.
just tightened it down.
Okay.
Sorry. Is it supposed to screw? I thought
Yeah.
it just plugged. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
mine.
you gotta screw
Oh,
it in.
mine
Yeah.
is not
Oh,
either.
you're lucky.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Sorry.
All right, that's all right. All right, we're back on the light side. If you want to pick it up.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Maybe like, are we good for like 10, 15 more minutes?
You went to 25 so far.
Okay. So
Awesome,
okay.
yeah.
So that kind of
You move it or you lose it.
You move it or you lose it.
Period.
Speaking of health, I just recently learned there's an influencer, Obio Jones. Do you know Obio
yes,
Jones? The
yes.
curly hair, black guy, beautiful
Yes.
teeth.
Yes.
He
I love
just
good teeth.
recently shared that he was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh no.
Yeah, testicular cancer at, I think he's 32 years old. So you never think at our age, or at least for me, I don't know if other people, if you have like family members have experienced it, but I never thought like that was the age you could potentially get cancer at. So
Unfortunately, cancer, it spares no one.
yeah, and it was kind of like a shock to like, oh my gosh, like you have no idea like at what point that you're at risk for something like that.
No, I completely agree, and I actually have another influencer. Unfortunately, I do not have her tag at the moment, but she was in a horrific car accident.
Oh, no.
And I think she was prepping for IFBB Pro, and if I said that correctly, and
Is that in vitro?
no, that it's a bodybuilding competition.
Oh my.
Yes, and unfortunately, a truck had fell back on the street, and it pinned her legs, and she lost both of her legs.
Oh no.
And she's super positive. She's super upbeat about it, and it's. I just don't know what I would do. You know.
You think about that stuff and be like, well, that would literally crush me. But I guess sometimes that's like your motivation for other people to. Because if I lost both my legs, like, what am I here for?
I don't
Like,
know.
But then they make mobility devices like that's not the
Yeah,
end,
she
so.
has super great outlook. She's back in the gym already. She's for physical therapy and things of that nature.
I wouldn't lift another weight after that, but
But it's like I see things like the Paralympics, or I see
Yeah.
individuals with disabilities working out, and I'm seeing people do I'm seeing quadriplegics swim.
Yeah.
And I can't get up and walk.
And so I try to find light in everything, and like I try to be respectful. But you think of like paraplegics swimming, I'm like, how is that safe? I saw somebody with no arms swimming.
Yes.
I'm like, I would panic. Like
I saw somebody swimming no limbs. No,
just
no.
a little nugget in the water. That's what I'm like. It's too much. It's too
Like
much.
that's what I'm saying. The human body's strong. It's super strong. So you should definitely take advantage of it while you have the opportunity to be here.
Absolutely. You mentioned the Olympics. The Winter Olympics is currently happening in Milan, Croatia.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's
That sounds so
beautiful.
pretty.
It does sound pretty. I would love to get to Italy. I didn't realize Italy had winter. Excuse my ignorance, but had no idea. Italy.
Does it snow there?
Winter Olympics, girl? wait, what do you know about the Winter Olympics?
Okay, pause. I know Winter Olympics, they definitely have like that skiing category. They have the far jump.
Bar jump?
Yeah, when they're jumping on the ski slopes.
Oh, big jump.
Big jump.
Big air jump. Yeah,
Big
yeah,
air
yeah,
jump.
yeah.
Okay, my apologies. Wrong terminology. And I think that's pretty cool. I know
Yeah.
they have when they're skiing down the mountain. I just don't know all the technical terms for each of the categories.
Yeah, so there's like the bobsledding, figure skating.
Oh,
I didn't realize
love-
that was so big.
I
and
love
there's a
figure skating.
current documentary on Netflix about the drama behind figure skating. So I didn't realize it was so out there. But speaking of drama,
Mm-hmm.
did you know the folks have been cheating in curling? Do you know what curling is?
Wait, what?
know
Oh, yes, curling.
Yes, some drama with the people cheating. It was Canada, UK.
How do you cheat?
So when you're pushing the thing on the little handle,
Mm-hmm.
like that's when your hand is on it. But the camera angles have been catching as they've let it go.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of stick that finger out and push it just a little bit. And
No
it's so
way.
hilarious. But they don't have, in football and basketball, like there's a replay and that helps determine calls. They don't do replays in curling.
Why
So,
not?
And, you know,
Oh,
they have
for that.
and they have the camera angles and all this stuff, so that you can clearly see, but there's no replay. It's whatever happened on the ice happened on the ice. So
Okay.
to combat that, they've brought in more judges. But the folks have cheated already.
Okay. So now you brought up curling for me. Is there a referee?
Yeah. There's a referee, but I don't think they have any. Oh. So I don't. Oh, I guess it's if you don't catch it with the eye is what.
Okay.
Is what the thing
I
is.
see what
So
you're saying.
You have to be paying attention to quite a bit in curling.
Okay.
But I just think it's so interesting, like how much goes into it. I don't even know what is that. What is that?
I think
doing?
it smooths out
Smoothing
the
ice
ice.
so it goes further.
Yeah.
It's huge though. Like at the end of it, like they get really excited, screaming up and down over curling. But hey, it's a sport.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
a sport. You know, breakdancing made its breakthrough in the Summer Olympics that just passed. So.
Yeah, I can't do it. So
Breakdancing?
no, that too.
Come on, there's a table breakdance, Jordan.
Yeah, I'd be over here stiff as a robot. I lie. I love to dance and I love to sing. But you heard me on the radio, Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, good. You can sing.
He's
but what dancing do you do? What kind of dancing?
Oh, I do all kinds of. I like reggae music. I love.
Okay.
What do you call it? Afro beats.
Okay.
I'm definitely a big Afro beats
You're a
girl.
Tyler fan?
Sort of.
Is she Afrobeats?
Oh yeah, Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought you were saying like the other Tyler.
Who's the other Tyler?
Who's the one with one of the Kardashians? Or is it Tiger?
Who?
Who? Just,
Jordan? No, your name's Jordan. Wait.
no, I'm serious. He got with one.
It's a guy?
Yes.
Oh, I have no idea.
And they have a child together. I think the baby's name is Stormy. Who is it?
Travis Scott?
Travis Scott. Why did I think his name was Tyler?
Oh my god.
Throw me away.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to learn to laugh a little quieter because this mic is probably being blown out.
So bad. Okay.
I'm like, who?
Yes.
But Stormy, what's their other son's name? Stormy and some other Wolf.
Wolf. Yes.
Celebrity names, don't you love them?
Yeah. I remember, oh my gosh, this was so funny. Miss Personality, she's an absolute sweetheart. I've seen some of her things. Paris Hilton, she came out and she was like, yeah, it's going to be a surprise. We're not going to tell you anybody's name. It's
Oh.
super unique.
What's the name?
It's a state.
Alaska? Is it Alaska? I think somebody has a kid named Alaska.
Somebody does, but it's like super, it's just, it's really simple. I'm pretty sure it's like Nevada or Arizona.
So it's Phoenix.
There we go. I was getting
Phoenix,
there.
Barron, Hilton, Riam.
But when she was leading up to it in the interview, she's like, it's super original and nobody has it. Because, you know, she has that on TV personality. Everybody sees Paris Hilton as, oh, it's a blonde
Yeah,
lady.
that voice, yeah. But
But
she's actually really smart.
She actually turns it off for you. She's done it in a few interviews.
In a few interviews and switched it back on.
Yes,
yeah.
and I love that. I'm like, wow.
They say the same thing about Ariana Grande.
Oh,
but-
really?
Mhm, how she kind of switches it, but you know,
Okay.
she goes through it. Wicked and all that, you got to be different people, so.
Oh. Yeah, no, don't come for me. I haven't seen that either.
Wicked?
I haven't seen it.
Not one, not for bad or for good.
Oh.
'Cause I guess that's the second, what do you call it when a movie comes back? The sequel is
Oh.
Wicked for Good.
Okay, and it's coming out.
No, not again. Wow.
Oh.
Girl, I really be trying to figure out where Jordan be.
No, it's just because my interests are slightly different. That's all. Like, I'm definitely
What's
in
the
it.
last movie you watched that's recent, like that came out in a movie theater?
Oh, wow, you just blew me. Because I'm like, oh, I just watched the movie last night.
No, not from the 80s.
It is from the 80s.
See? Sometimes you gotta call it out.
I watched The Never Ending Story. I think it was made in like 87.
Oh,
Have you ever
God.
heard
I've
of
never
it?
watched a movie older than me. I refuse.
You're missing out on hundreds of thousands of great films.
I was only born in 97. Were there any great films before 97?
Yes, Talon.
What? Give me one.
Plenty. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Never Ending Story, The Goonies. Was The Goonies in the 90s?
Was The Goonies a dance movie?
What?
Is it like Grease?
Talon, you've never seen The Goonies?
It's like a group of people, right? That's all I know.
No, you have to watch it for one. It's a
Goonies.
group of kids. They're definitely, look it up for right now. The Goonies, it's a group of kids.
I know stuff because Family Guy parodies a lot of stuff. That's the only reason I know stuff. Goonies, no, nothing about it.
You have to
Old
watch
Fellow's
it.
GM about a band of adventurous kids who take on the might of a property developing company which plans to destroy their home to build a country club. So it's
Yes.
just bad kids.
No, they're good kids,
Oh.
and they go off looking for this gold that's supposed to be in this island, right? And then they end up getting trapped underground, and there's like two robbers.
1985.
It's a great movie, and if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it.
Okay, so throwback movies needs to become my new thing.
Yes.
I don't even, I say older than me, but I don't know many movies like, I'm just not a movie buff, and maybe that's
okay.
what it is.
And
'cause
I think that's where we kind of balance though, because you're like reality TV, like
culture,
not and
like-
culture and pop.
Because if we want to talk about the reunion to Real Housewives of Potomac last night, we certainly can, because that was an interesting take. But you don't watch those shows, so that's your homework assignment, is to watch the first part of the reunion.
Okay,
for
so-
Real Housewives of Potomac.
Real Housewives of Potomac.
Do you watch any Housewives?
No.
Oh,
I want to be a housewife though. Does that count?
hey, I'm right there with you.
Is it Potomac or is it Potomac?
Potomac. Fun fact, I lived in Potomac Yards in
Okay.
Virginia when
Okay.
I lived in my short stint in D.C. It's so funny, when you live in D.C. or the DMV, like you just got to pick one. But I lived right across the bridge from the Pentagon.
Oh wow, that's super cool.
Yeah, it was fun. I love living in D.C. I worked above the train station and lived above the train station. So
That's
I love
amazing.
D.C. I would go back to D.C.
I want to go to DC. I think that's on my next trip once we head up to Virginia.
It gets hot.
Does it?
The humidity is crazy.
In DC?
In DC.
Like Florida?
August in DC is terrible. You know, it's so funny, like, they get, well, a lot of the eastern or northern coast gets seasons. We don't get seasons. So
No.
imagine it gets extremely hot in DC, and then they're also buried under snow. Like, those highs and lows would send me, because I get seasonal affective disorder.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
That lack of vitamin D from the sun
Mm-hmm.
does something to me.
I completely agree. I lived in California for quite a while, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Almost like
nice.
7 years now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was out there for a while, and I'm telling you, I used to try to like sunbathe all the time because I was just like, and I'd be out there, I'm like, I just don't feel the
Please,
sun.
give me the rays.
I'm like,
give it
where
to
I
me.
see you, but I don't feel you.
I know, right? It's so funny because the sun is so dangerous for us, but also so beneficial to us. So
It's that same thing we talked about earlier, and with fitness, it's just nice balance. You got to have a balance. Too much is too bad.
Yeah.
Too little is too bad.
exactly, which I found too little of not like enjoying the things I like. Like, I hate using the term dieting because I'm going on a trip here soon. And it's less than 30 days away, so there's not really much I can change to my body composition in less than 30 days. But it's just about making like small little changes. So I made a cake for Valentine's Day, and instead of eating it in one day, I just had a piece every day to kind of,
But you still ain't
spread it out. So the calories aren't all piling on at once.
Well, I could definitely concur with you, not to cut you off on
No, you're
that
fine.
statement. I definitely myself have been, I hate to say dieting as well, but it's lifestyle changes.
It's a lifestyle changer, yeah.
And it's just to find what works best for you. And currently I have been reintroduced to being vegan again.
Ooh.
Not to save the animals, which they're great to be saved. This is honestly just health reasons. I have a hormonal condition called polycystic ovarian syndrome, and the androgens, which is like a male hormone, but men and women have it, is affected, and your body becomes inflamed. And inflammation usually comes from dairy products and heavy meat products. So I was like, okay, let me pull back because I'm really trying to do a cut. I did a bulk for like 2 years, totally did it wrong. Don't follow me.
Got big, got strong.
Yeah, I got big. And then I was like, okay, time to cut down. And I was like, I was vegan in California for almost 2 years.
It's
And
probably really easy to be vegan in California.
it's very easy to be vegan in California. And you could be vegan and not tiny, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's the people who were big to begin with and switched to vegan, like, oh, okay, you
Yeah.
just made this lifestyle
Because
change.
Coca-Cola's vegan, Oreos are vegan.
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny.
I love that.
I think about stuff like that, vegan, like raw dieting, because I like juicing. I like juicing
I like
a lot.
juicing.
But learning how your body changes to stuff, like not to get TMI, but I'm learning dairy tears me up.
Yeah, no, same.
But as a kid, ice cream, teenager, ice cream, milk, whey. So now my like whey
Yeah.
protein shakes. I'm like, what
No,
is going-
plant-based protein.
Okay, I'm learning that I need to make the switch.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of clear protein?
Yes.
I
It's-
haven't tried it yet, but I bought some packets of it.
Okay, so is it like an isolate protein? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've seen that. I didn't get to try it, but I do. If you guys haven't tried it, it's called Muscle Sport. I
Mm-hmm.
get all my supplements from there. They have plant-based protein that tastes really great. The one common issue that I found with plant-based protein amongst many other brands other than this one is that they taste really gritty.
Ooh.
And this one, I'm talking about, I got one called Apple Pie a la Mode, and that thing is
Okay,
fire.
So here's my problem with the world of protein. Oh, actually, I have a huge problem with the protein in general, but we'll get there.
Okay.
But protein shakes, like, I don't always want a milkshake. I don't always want a savory, like, drink.
Okay.
And so that's why I picked up clear protein, because I'm like, maybe you can add it to your water. Like,
Okay, you just
and
wanna
it's not
toss
a
it back.
milky, like a milky substance. Like,
So do you use milk or do you use
Oh,
almond milk?
well, I use plant-based. So right now I'm on a soy milk because
Be
it's a
careful
little
with soy,
higher.
too.
Oh gosh, why?
Soy can also be bad. It causes inflammation in the body.
See, nothing is good for you. Nothing is good for you. There's this app, I think it's like the Yuka app, or there's a healthy living app where you can scan stuff and it says how bad it is. And so I got it in hopes of like moving forward, buying only products that are safe. Well, one day I decided, well, let me scan the stuff I already own. Hair products, bad. Body wash, bad. I'm like, oh God, oh God, do I have to get rid of all this stuff? So it's kind of scary. It's a little scary how like stuff like microplastics, and you think like you're not supposed to put your plate. If it's a plastic plate, you should not be microwaving your food.
No,
You should not
no.
be drinking water bottles that have
You
sat in
shouldn't
your
be
car.
microwaving.
Really?
Yeah, I know. But I say these things, but I do these things.
Yeah.
But it's from
Because
what's
sometimes it's life.
it's
like,
the information that's out there. They say honestly, microwaving food's probably not the best route for you. Popcorn,
so why did we make microwaves?
because we want it fast. We want it because we're consumers. People are consumers. I want it fast.
Capitalism.
I want it now, and I made a product to make that happen for you.
even if it's potentially going to hurt you or
Even
could
if
kill you.
yes, there's warning labels on the product.
Well, I guess you think about stuff. Well, I would say alcohol. Like people, you make alcohol and alcohol, but that's only if you abuse it. So
No, alcohol is absolutely horrible for you.
really, just in general.
In general,
my
it's
casual margarita is bad for me.
it's poison.
Oh no! But it's agave, 100% natural from a plant.
But it's poison.
Wow.
Because the effects that you get when you consume alcohol, you get
An altered state.
An altered state
The
of
thing
mind.
the thing we
disorientated.
chase with that margarita and the shots. The thing we're chasing is actually what's bad for us. That disoriented state is not
Yes,
good.
It's not good. And when they say when you're training and stuff, they're like, "Oh, I had a drink this weekend," and it threw off all your progress all week from the gym.
You know what's funny? I'll pull up my ChatGPT history. I actually went through it yesterday. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little bit of AI dependency. I need to just draw back. But I told, because you can talk to your
Oh, I
ChatGPT,
know.
but I told it that I had a glass of wine. I was like, can I still go to the gym? And it kind of, I've turned mine to where it can has a little bit of a personality. So
Oh, I like
it kind
that.
of like smirked at me and was like, one glass of wine is not going to ruin your progress. But I'm like, you have to find these things out. And I'm like, oh.
No,
God.
that's true. But speaking on AI, how do you feel about the new transition of artificial intelligence?
Okay, so there's two sides of it for me.
Okay.
Just recently, I saw a video in China. There are the innovators, there are the folks that are really taking off with this. The robots were doing kicks, flips, jumps, like training, karate training. Not
It's like I'm mind blown.
literally, and it was like multiple of them. They were running, jumping off stuff, and it was like teaching that they have fighting capabilities. So that side of it is very concerning. Like, oh my gosh, one day we're gonna have to fight robots. Our robot is gonna come to life. But then there's the other side of that when it comes to productivity. Or, for example, my great aunt, she's in her 70s, and she loves ChatGPT, and I taught her how to use the talk
that's
function.
great.
And she may be using it for her therapist. I need to tell her. Hold on now, we're going a little too far. But
It's like a-
to kind of help her out with things and just natural things to help her out. But for me, it helps with school and productivity and designing in the world of creativity. Do you believe using AI to be a creative is cheating?
I think it depends on what you're trying to use it for.
Yeah.
I think AI has a lot of capabilities to be very progressive and to assist,
Yeah.
but not to dominate.
Absolutely.
So I don't want to be able to type into ChatGPT a movie I just thought of, and it
And it makes the
generates
movie.
a full hour-length film.
Because it is infiltrating our industry, the
Yeah.
film industry, and
It's changed, and graphic designers.
exactly.
It's AI's kind of been taking over in that leading side of things, and that's the only thing I'm kind of concerned about. And the second one is also the loss of jobs for certain individuals. So as you know, we were talking about door dashing earlier. Uber Eats has a little robot that actually delivers food. I don't know if you've seen him in Ybor.
Wait, here in Tampa? Oh, I've only seen them out other places like California, where it's driving in the street.
No.
So there's those little delivery robots. But have you heard of Waymo, the
Waymo.
self-driving cars?
Oh, yes.
They made it here to Tampa too.
But did you see that they are recently facing a lawsuit?
Good.
And it's because they found out that they're being controlled by individuals in other countries. It's not technology.
Well, I want to know why the man was driving on the wrong side of the road. If somebody's behind the computer on the other country driving, why did he drive on the wrong side of the road?
Because that's probably the right side of the road for him.
You see how that works? Exactly. So, yeah, a man literally jumped out of the car because it was a construction site and the road was closed.
Oh my
so the car
gosh.
went on the opposite side, the road that was open. And the man was pushing the help button and it routed him to India, and the guy, there was a language barrier and he was trying to explain no, we can't be on the side of the road. So he was trying to get connected to a U.S. representative, hold for 15 minutes.
As I'm about to drive to my
I'm
death.
driving on the wrong side of the road. So that's another thing that scares me. But also what I'm learning, or not learning, but hearing about how they use our information.
Yeah.
My mom, I'm going to talk about my mom a lot on the show because she drives me up the wall.
That's okay.
Stop uploading your picture into AI platforms. Stop telling them what your job description is so that it can make a caricature for you to post on Facebook. No, it's stealing your face. So what I told her, it's so funny, I was like, you keep putting your face on AI, and I'm going to make a deep fake of you doing something outrageous, and I'm going to put it out there and say, this is what happens when you don't listen.
Oh my gosh, you're going to set your mom up with
And I'm like, is it
undercover.
illegal? Is creating deep fakes illegal?
I guess if you have ill intention
Oh, ill
of
intentions
use,
behind it,
like if
yeah.
you do it to I don't know, steal your mother's information or social security number.
She's putting it on the ChatGPT. So funny.
Oh my gosh! At least your mom is getting savvy with it. My mom doesn't even know how to turn on the channel to the TV. I come over,
Good.
I go visit her. I'm like, Mom, why aren't you using Netflix? She's like, I forgot how to get there.
Well, that's the thing. At least she doesn't even want to try. My mom will try, mess something up. I'm like, how did you sign out? Well, I was trying to get to
No, I need her to try. I need her to stay cognizant with me.
Yeah, my mom, she toes the line. She tries to be and be good with the times and up, and then other times she's like, no, that's not how we did it in my day, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Are you going to be like that, Talon?
I am. I am already ready to be like that.
I can't wait for it to happen.
Absolutely.
Back in my day.
Because the kids, my nieces who you met last week,
Yes.
they use AI in school, and they use computers in school, and they bring their computers home and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why did we
Interesting.
get those luxuries? So this is my thing with AI, especially when you use it for school and stuff. I did a paper, it was in my computer tech class. I think you took that class. And we had to do a paper on technology, essentially.
Oh,
And
yes.
people are not going to know how to spell.
No,
pretty
because
soon.
the spell check?
Spell check, stuff writes it for you.
Oh,
people
like
are-
Grammarly.
Yeah, people are going to literally forget how to spell words.
All of my brothers, they went through their course curriculum. We all went to a different school. I learned to type.
Yeah.
None of them learned the proper way to place their fingers on the keyboard, which I know for some people it doesn't matter. You're not.
Because I even though I know the place, I still use my two.
Right.
My pointers are the only typing instruments I have.
I know the state of Florida just implemented for cursive to get reintroduced.
Good. I know
back
no cursive.
in what?
That was the thing. We did typing. We
Okay.
didn't have to do cursive.
Okay, we had both. We had typing
Wow.
and cursive, and they're going to reintroduce it back into elementary schools.
Nice.
And
yeah,
I think that's a
we
zone
maybe did it
first.
in third grade, but it wasn't something that we had to keep doing.
Okay.
So my mom can write in cursive, and I don't know how to read it. Oh my God! Why did I just tell myself like that? I do not know how to read cursive. Not good cursive.
Okay.
Some people write kind of large word cursive words, but my mom writes it in a continuous, and I'm like, Go in and type it out for me, Mama.
Oh, it's okay, Talon. It's okay.
I would like to learn, but writing is. When's the last time you wrote on a piece of paper? Wow, you're a planner. I rarely use paper.
I know, because you're so technology.
My computer, and it's so funny. Everything's connected. I use all Apple products. My iPhone, my iPad, and this, and I'm like, if I don't have one, I'm like, oh, I can jump to the other. But then all day, I'm like, oh my God, I have nothing. Like,
Yes.
The cloud. Where's the cloud? Find the cloud.
Like, call me old-fashioned, but I still take old-fashioned notes. I have a composition notebook.
I can't write that fast.
You don't have like text abbreviations on like how you can read your own text back?
Oh, well, I have chicken scratch handwriting.
Okay.
So maybe that ties all into it.
Maybe that's what it is for you.
I'll write something right now, put it down, 5 seconds later, I don't know what that says.
Okay, then yes. Stick
And
with
I'm
your
so bad
electronics.
about it because I always do it. Like, I write fast, and I'm like, okay, I need to come back to this later. I'm like, why did I even pretend like I was going to be able to come back and read this? So maybe there's an adult, like, writing class. But what is it called, your handwriting? Calligraphy?
Penmanship.
Penmanship. No, nobody harped on penmanship. And so it's so funny. I hope we don't get in trouble for saying this, but I was trying to write my M's as a child, and my aunt was like, when you're writing your big M is pointy boobs, little M is round boobs. And that's probably the only ever life lesson I got in writing decently was drawing my M's, pointy boobs or round boobs.
I just can't with you. I can't with you. Oh my gosh. My parents were extremely strict, so I had to sit at the table, I had to do my homework, and even when there was no more homework, my dad would bust open a dictionary and start from the back.
Ooh.
And you're going to write all the words and their definitions.
My brother read the dictionary for fun.
That's different.
He's a little touched, but aren't we all?
That's okay. That's okay.
He gets good. He's a wordsmith, so he's good with words, and
That's
so
great.
That's something that followed him in his adult life. But
The dictionary for fun.
dictionary for fun.
I gotta try that someday.
Who did it? What? That was a movie. Was it Akilah and the Bee, where she just read the dictionary?
I think so. Yeah. You gonna give it a shot?
No. I do want to have an adult spelling bee.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah. And see, here I go, wanting to include libations in that, but I'm like, oh, everything doesn't have to be party. You can have a nice chill event, and there not need to be champagne or margaritas.
He's like, I want the drink.
I do.
I'm
want
here
the
for the
drink.
drink.
I'm always there. I'm here for the good time, not the long time.
Oh my gosh.
Are you a believer that our time on this earth is counting down?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
We actually calculated, me and my boyfriend.
No, don't tell me.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to know when it's going to end.
We have I don't know, what was it? We were doing, let me do it for you.
Will we still be alive?
Yeah, we're still going to be alive. How many?
No. Are we going to be alive to see the end of the world?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
Okay,
But
that's
no.
what I don't want to have to go through.
No. Florida's sinking. Florida's going to be sunk in
Is Florida sinking? I know
Yes.
Italy's sinking.
Yeah, Florida's sinking.
The people are wearing rain boots to walk their natural walks in
Yeah.
Italy.
Well, we're not there yet.
We're going to get there?
We're never going to see, we
Okay.
are never going to
But
see
in
it.
Italy, they're seeing it. Isn't that scary?
Yeah,
Take care
I
of the
mean,
planet. Recycle. You know what? A thing recycling is kind of fake. We have recycling trash cans, but all that stuff goes to because people don't know there's a standard to recycling. You can't throw everything, even if it says recyclable, should not go in a recycling bin because if it's mixed in, they throw the rest of it out.
oh, wow.
Yeah, so if your cans and bottles aren't separated properly, or if there's a bottle cap still on the bottles, I don't think they accept it. So stuff like that. So recycling isn't as big as it really could be because we don't recycle properly.
Oh, wow. I know being on base, this is a little side note, but military installations, they recycle properly
Good.
because they're going to get that munions back. Okay? Talking about, we need that.
See, because what? You get 5 cents per can. Let me start finding some cans.
I'm about to get back into it myself because I do recycle. Guys, don't come for me. It's just cardboard boxes. I'm an Amazon shopper.
Please, let's not get her started on Amazon, honestly. It's so bad. You can mention something. Amazon. Let me go ahead and get it. So you have a lot of boxes. So
Yes.
okay, so you're contributing to recycling by Amazon. Okay.
I had so many boxes. I did the school talent show with Miss Akiria. She had pulled me for, and I wrote a poem on consumerism.
She did. It was good. I remember that poem. That was really nice.
Thank you.
We had a nice meal that day too.
Oh yeah, for the good food. And this is a throwback, just
What?
real quickly on what we spoke on earlier. We wanted to talk about how many days you had left. Not trying to count you down.
Of school?
No.
Oh.
Life.
Because, I'm counting down to the end of school too. But life, yes.
So if there's 80 years, right? 80 years is 29,200 days. That's 80 years.
What's 80 years? What's happening in 80 years?
Nothing. I'm just saying if we think of a
okay.
generalized
We're
lifespan,
giving, okay.
it's about 29,000 years.
29,000
29,000 days.
days.
There we go.
Okay.
And then if we're looking at 30 years, kind of where you are now,
Yeah.
you've been alive for about 10,957 days.
Wow.
So,
Do you want to live past 90?
no.
I have a friend who's in his 60s,
I'll take
and he's like, give me 10 more years and I'm good. Because he doesn't want to, shout out to Tony, he doesn't want to get decrepit. He doesn't want to be the person whose bones creak.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to be. You be active. And so good for
Yeah.
him. But he's like, Steven, still, give me about 10, give me 70, 75 and I'm good.
Yeah.
But because you see the folks that are in their 90s and stuff, and you're like, oh, you just wake up just afraid that today may be
Yeah.
your days, which is why that is what my biggest motivator is, considering what I'm going to look like in the future, like in an old age. That's the only reason I want to go to the gym and be healthy, not for the body today, for the body tomorrow.
later. No, I definitely agree with that. I've definitely felt it. I want to live as long as life is going to give me. I want to be able to see my children. I don't want my children to ever have to. I don't want to have to ever lay my children down before I'm laid down.
Very, very true. Absolutely.
And so that's the only thing. I try not to think about it too much because then I get anxiety.
I as a kid, I had a lot of anxiety.
And it's because you're thinking about the future too much.
It's really bad.
Yes.
And I used to think that was a good thing, thinking about the future, how I can get there, but you forget to live in the moment. But so let me put myself out there. I have what's called megalophobia.
Megalophobia.
Search it.
Oh my God.
Megalophobia.
Yeah.
So to the people, I have megalophobia, and it is the fear, or I'll let Jordan tell us the definition.
Oh, megalophobia is an intense, irrational, and persistent fear of large objects. What?
The fact that it says irrational bothers me. Look at the images. Look at the images and tell me that doesn't.
They're just sky. It's a cruise ship. Would you not get on that?
So there's levels to it for me, and this funny. If you go on
Okay.
TikTok, there's a test, and it says how far you can get. But I don't like really big things. Bodies of water, okay. Surface level. If we don't break the surface, I can see, because I've been on cruise ships. I've been out in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Break that surface and go down. Kill me. Close
Okay,
my
so
eyes.
like infinite structure.
Infinite structures. Like, I'm not scared of the Statue of Liberty,
Mm-hmm.
but say, like, we get Trolls, the movie, the movie Trolls, the big trolls.
Yeah.
I'll die. I'll probably end myself so that I don't
Wait,
have
the
to.
one that's in German?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Do you
watched.
I watched both of them.
I watched the. I
Yes.
read the subtitles.
Oh, yeah. So sometimes if the subtitles are good enough and, like, the mouth isn't too far off, I can go through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that movie, like, if it's a troll, I'm going to Thailand here soon, and there's a hand bridge where you're walking over a bridge and it's engulfed in hands. I don't know if I may be able to do that.
I think you can.
With my eyes closed. I don't know.
Okay, this is my question.
Yeah.
Were you diagnosed with megalophobia?
No.
Okay.
She's calling me out. But I know for a fact that I have megalophobia. I also have triphobia.
Do you know there's this other thing they say if you usually feel like you have some phobias,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I have triphobia. You can look that up. And megalophobia. I don't like large things. So, and then when you have to start talking about it, then you seem crazy because you can't come up with examples.
No.
Triphobia is things that are in more than, well, obviously 3 or more. So when the iPhone came out with the camera thing, this kind of freaked me out a little bit. The little 3 circles. I was in the military with a guy who was in my unit, and he had holes in his face from shaving, like craters, and that used to freak me out. People have skin conditions where they have holes in their skin.
Oh yeah, I've seen
that
those.
stuff, like instant goosebumps. I'm surprised I don't have goosebumps now, but when I tell you goosebumps out the wazoo, it gets bad.
Hey, all I'm telling you is, you might have megalophobia, the triphobia.
Oh, I wonder.
You could be a hypochondriac.
Oh, I'm absolutely. My mom will tell you I'm absolutely a hypochondriac.
I'm only saying that because I'm a hypochondriac.
See, hey, and we aren't afraid to say it. How about that?
Oh my gosh, I promise you, if I get a skin tag,
Ooh.
all of a sudden I have to, this is a problem I have, and I'm working on it, CBT therapy, if you know, you know. And I have this fear of like, what's the worst possibility this could be?
Oh, absolutely.
Immediately,
And work your way down.
I have stage 4 cancer, and I'm leaving us.
Yeah, you started, but I feel like we started at the extreme so that we can talk ourselves off
Yes,
the
and then it
ledge.
was like, oh no, it's just excessive skin growth. It's okay, you can freeze it off.
And they because my mom, keep turning back to her, she is a glass half empty type of person.
Okay.
And so she'll always like, it's always going to be the worst thing.
Yes, I feel that. I feel that. Oh,
It's always going to be the worst thing, and then hopefully like we can dial it back. I was going to give an example of that, but that may be too. I'll give it anyway. I remember my grandfather, she got a call, I was just about to leave for school, and she got a call from my grandma that something had happened to my grandpa, and he was in the hospital, and I was still leaving for school, and my mom goes, your grandpa may not be alive by the time you get home. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, and I'm supposed to still go to school? She was like, yes, you're supposed to go. I was like, you shouldn't have told me that. She's like, I just wanted you to be prepared so that when you come home and you get to
No, don't tell me that. You could have told me when I get home if
Yeah.
you're not going to let me come home.
Now I'm at school and you say you're hypochondriac or what is
Yes.
yeah, hypochondriac. Now I'm at school like, well, wait.
That's horrible.
So bad, yeah.
That's horrible.
So bad.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm a hypochondriac, but I'm only a hypochondriac because I know it the truth. Okay, I was on base, not coming for base medical care,
But
but
coming for base medical care.
I came in there with a suspicious scar on my leg, and I'm like, listen, this is not right. Okay, it's growing. Okay, it's getting bigger. I think I have like a flesh-eating bacteria or something, right? And they're like, no.
I take that back. Nothing against base medical staff. It's her.
And I'm like, they're like, no, you'll be fine. I'm like, okay, Mr. Corman, dude, I'm out of here. I come back next week. I'm like, so I think it's flesh-eating bacteria because now it's on my arm. Okay.
Was it flashback?
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
Oh, God. It's okay. You have every right to.
And then I'm talking to the doctor as she's in there, and I'm like, and that's the dude who said I didn't have that.
Not
and she
calling
was,
him out.
I did. I got him in
Could've gotten
trouble.
him in trouble.
I did. I felt so bad, but I have.
Hey, it's your medical. Now, can we get to the root? Where did you get a flesh eating bacteria?
Okay, so let me explain, guys. I'm not dirty. What happened was
She's not dirty.
I came home on leave, and my brother's a wrestler.
Oh,
okay.
okay, I get that.
My
Bacteria growth, stuff like
Yes,
that. Yeah.
and I think I shaved at home or something. I shaved my legs, shaved my armpits, you regular girl stuff. And I had grabbed a towel that was hanging up. Okay, that was
Not
a
around a
mistake.
man. You can't
Yeah,
trust
well,
nothing in a man's house.
guys, I felt like every time I come home, I always make it my home. And I didn't realize that towel had been in use. It was there.
Ugh.
And so yeah, he didn't have flesh-eating bacteria. But it's just the fact that he had been on the mats, and the mats, you can get sick from it, and that's how I got it.
I don't know why people wrestle. The bacteria risk, the cauliflower. Do you know what cauliflower ear is?
Yes, he had to drain his
Ew,
ears.
that freaks me out. Sorry,
Yes.
I blew my mic out again. Freaks me out. Freaks me out.
Yeah, he had to do that, and he blew his knee out.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's definitely a hard sport. I'm gonna give it to him. I don't like wrestling, but I like grappling. Have you ever grappled? Okay, it's like
Is it climbing?
no,
Oh.
it's like wrestling, but I guess it's what they do in the Marine Corps. We call it grappling, and it's like ground to ground combat.
The Marines. The Marines. Y'all.
And it's fun. It's really fun. I love
It's
it.
like capoeira.
It's like you can't stand up.
You can't?
You can't. It's just ground combat. Like, so you have to learn like different holds, different takedowns, how to pin somebody, arm bars.
And people do that for fun? Like for sport?
Well, it's so you can level up in your McMat belt.
What is a McMat belt?
Oh, Marine Corps martial arts program.
I
Yeah.
just got to get my regular belt around my waist.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
have,
do.
if you see a Marine with a different colored belts, so you got your tan, green, brown, and black.
Oh, on your dress blues?
No. This is in regular camis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know y'all had belts.
Yeah,
okay.
you can't see them because of our
yeah, how dresses, yeah,
Yeah,
how
the
lace.
blouses are a little bit longer and stuff, but that's your belt level. I got to a brown belt. I was on a black belt course. That's the highest belt level you can get. And then you can get tabs, which means you're an instructor. You've mastered that belt level.
Don't mess with Jordan.
And you
She's a
can
brown
teach
belt.
someone. I can't teach nobody, so it means nothing. In the real world, it means
Sensei
absolutely
Jordan.
nothing.
Who would have thought?
But yeah, I will go on a rant, and I know we totally got off topic. So
No, that's
bring
fine.
bring me back in like a fishing reel. I love
Speaking
that.
of fish, she's obsessed with fishing. Well, fishing for me is kind of like, okay, when are we done?
I thought you was gonna get so something.
I don't like to take it off the hook. I don't know. I'm weird with slimy things. I don't want to take it off the hook.
just get a pair of
I also
gloves.
don't want to touch the worm.
Oh, you don't have to always use a worm. I use lures. I can't do the worm either.
Oh, okay, so
And you know how my dad used to do it? He was
What?
like, oh, you don't need all that worm. You're feeding the fish. And he just break a piece of the worm off. And I was like, oh my God, he's still moving.
so he's saving he's spreading the word thin.
Yeah. Like
I, as a worm, would just rather be thrown whole, please. Just drown me. Don't break me up and then throw me in the water.
And I love fishing for the aspect of like the peace, the solidarity of it. And maybe I'm a little touched, but I like the sounds. So I love when the reel, you go,
I do, yeah. Little vocal stem or
Yeah.
noise stem. Yes, I love that.
I love that. So
We talked about hunting earlier and that not being a sport or an activity you can speak in or bring. I'm like, can't even bring your bag of chips.
no.
And you're waiting a long time. I'm watching a show currently on Netflix called Alone. You should watch it. It's,
Okay.
it's a nature survival show. They
Oh,
see
I
how
love that.
long they can stay out in the woods or
Okay.
out. Well, actually, currently this season they're in the Arctic Circle.
Oh, wow. I'm not going out there. That's crazy.
And trying to survive. So
The Arctic
the
Circle?
Arctic Circle.
Nobody lives in the Arctic.
And so right now in the season, they're approaching winter where
Okay.
it's 24 hours of darkness.
Oh,
And there's moose out there, bears.
Do you know how big
wolves.
moose are?
I had a dog named Moose because he was the biggest of his litter. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Moose are huge.
Huge. You ever walk into a Bass
Huge.
Pro? You walk into a Bass Pro, they have all the heads mounted of all the things people
I
have
don't
caught
think I've
in taxidermy.
ever walked into a Bass Pro.
I love Bass Pro.
What is a Bass? Is it a fishing store?
It's an everything store, okay?
Really?
It's better than Walmart.
It's next to Dave and Buster's. So if I had to choose between Bass Pro and Dave and Buster's,
You need to go into the Bass Pro, okay?
Okay.
They have a hunting section, they have a fishing section, they have weapons, they have binoculars, they have camping equipment, they have clothes, food, snacks. I get my Black Rifle coffee from
Because
them.
anything she said before clothes, shoes, and snacks didn't relate to me. So I'm kind of just like, still don't see a reason to go.
They have boats,
Okay,
they have
I wanna get into boating.
ATVs, they
Okay.
have
I like stuff like that. So that part of the outdoors,
and
outdoor
they have
thrilling
vacations.
stuff.
There's always a guy in there soliciting you a vacation for $300 down today. You can take 5 days at any
I like that
Hilton.
I like that you highlighted soliciting because that is exactly what he is doing. It's so funny when they're at the mall and they went. I got scammed at the mall actually before.
No.
Yeah, the guy was like, "Hey, let me show you this product, hand washing." And I'm weird about like being rude. So I'm like, "Sure, you can wash my hands." And I washed my hands, and it's a cool little product. And he's like, "Okay, you buy this, you get this, you get this, $79." And so my aunt was waiting in the car for me because I was just supposed to go return something, and I come back with this bag, and she said, "That better not be that hand washing." She already knew I had gotten scammed by the people. At
Oh
the mall.
no, $79 for a hand wash?
It was exfoliating.
I bet it
It
was.
didn't last long, but
He said, I love this. I'm gonna buy it.
oh wow, this was fun.
This
This
is
was
great.
a lot of fun.
I actually really enjoyed this. My cheeks hurt.
I know. Laughing, as I said, our mic's getting blown out, but I think we should do this again next week.
I think we should.
That should be fun. That'll
Yeah.
be fun. That's awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yay! Well, we thank you guys for joining us on our very first episode of the Block Party Broadcast.
Yes, so please tune in for next week because we're going to be bringing you back awesome shows, great conversations, and more.
And I promise we'll have all the deets and all the lowdowns and all the conversation you need. Please check us out, become a fan, because it's going to be worth it.
See you guys next week.
Yay!